James E. Harris is the Honorary Consul for Vanuatu to the UK, and he joins us now. James, I'd like you to tell me about a very interesting initiative that Vanuatu has that they are tabling basically at the ICJ, the International Court of Justice.
Right. So it's actually being run through the United Nations General Assembly. We're seeking a referral to the International Court of Justice for an advisory opinion. And the importance of this is that it will give us a set of guidelines for future reference, just to acknowledge and establish that climate change does exist, that certain commitments have been made that may not be being fully addressed as we speak, and to also acknowledge that there are countries that are disproportionately affected by climate change compared to their contribution to climate.
Now, you speak about being disproportionately affected, yet you are very keen to avoid any kind of labeling associated with being a victim.
Correct. I'm very keen, that's why I choose my words carefully. We're all victims of climate change, and so Vanuatu cannot sit there and put its hands up and just be a victim. I think we have to be part of the solution. We have to be part of a narrative that's positive and shows the way forward. And I believe how we can do that is because we're an ecologically pristine, carbon negative, non-aligned, peaceful archipelago of 83 islands. And I think we have the potential to be the poster child for climate finance. We have costed in detail, sector by sector, what requirements we have for addressing climate change in terms of mitigation.
I'm very interested in that, because this is the first case that I've heard of where there's actually a number associated with the cost of mitigating the impact of climate change. How did you work that out, and what's the number for Vanuatu?
This is a good question. We last year issued a document which is our nationally determined contribution. It's revised and enhanced. This sets out sector by sector exactly what we need to address. So whether it's in forestry, it even extends to cultural aspects, tourism, all the areas that are impacted by climate change. And we've costed and detailed what needs to be done, how. The sum total is $1.2 billion US. We've put that figure out there. We've committed to be carbon zero in energy by 2030. So the figures are there, our commitments are there, our goals are there, but we do need help to get there. And that is why I am here. I'm supporting our climate change minister at IRENA, and this is my first exposure to the Atlantic Council, which is a fabulous opportunity for me to extend from the government sector a little bit more into the philanthropic and private sector. So I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to be here and to evangelize why Vanuatu should be ring-fenced and protected and become, as I say, a poster child for climate change.
Great, and we're very grateful that you made time to speak with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed.